session, but
To reconvene.
to reconvene.
Thank you. All in favor?
Sure.
And Jill, thank you so much for
Oh,
this
wow.
delicious meal. My goodness, we're so well treated here.
Had more than two thumbs, I'd give it.
Okay, let's go to 8, committee and other report. There are financials there for you as of December 2018. The financials are now under review by the auditors. They were there today and worked all day from what I could see. So those will be reviewed. Is there something there that you need explanation for? Otherwise, that will be filed for information until we have the audit report. Fair enough? Thank you.
Mayor,
Yes.
as an audit committee, when do we meet?
This is a good question for Jeff.
As of just a few hours ago, we're intending to try and have everything together for you to meet March 19th.
March 19th?
And
Yes. Councillor Drew.
So it's Councillor Drew, Selk, and
Selk.
Bengry, I believe.
Yeah.
So we're
Yeah.
shooting for March 19th to be determined. They just finished their internal stuff today. So we'll see how that plays, but that's what we're shooting for. And then presentation to council the following week.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you so much.
So this
Councillor.
note on the thing under emergency disaster services, Lee Creek DRP project postponed, does that mean till August? Is that what that means?
That's a phase 2.
Yeah, there's probably, hold on here, let me grab it. I got a number of papers here. Oh, okay, yeah. So the phase 2 should commence in this year, yeah. We put it out to tender last year, but we can't commence till we get DFO approval, and we're waiting for phase 1 money. So,
Haven't got it yet?
still not here, but we're told all systems go.
Okay.
Is at the Treasury, and the Treasury probably has stacks like that of approval. And so unless we get their signature, of course the check cannot move forward. But it's coming, and we have received that assurance, and that is good for the full amount. So that is even better. All right,
I got one question.
go ahead.
Jeff, it shows on our financial statement, the Lee Creek DRP project has been postponed.
That's what I
That's
just
the
asked.
one we just talked about.
Okay, I'm just behind a little bit here.
So phase 2, we hope to be done next year, well, sorry, this year, in 2019.
And everything else has been approved that we have done to this point?
Yep.
That's what we just said, the money is forthcoming. We're waiting for Treasury to sign the check.
Very small,
Yeah, just a small amount of money. Yeah. Just a couple of millions. All right, we have some correspondence here. As you could see, there's correspondence from AUMA, from Berry Mojita, that they are interested in some input. So, I don't really know exactly how you want to go about that one. What they're doing here is, there is something there that interests me, to tell you the truth. It says one of our first activities will be an awareness campaign, so regarding all the needs of municipalities at the Quebec City FCM, which is the Federation of Municipality, I don't remember the C, what it stands for. Canadian Municipalities. So, in general, we never have sent anyone to FCM except for 1 year. And we always have said that if we were going, we would normally go there when the meeting would be closer to our province in order to reduce the cost. But I really think that we need to start to look at what it is that they are looking for and make sure that we are giving them our input. So I think in the next couple of weeks, if you could start to think about that one a little bit, and then we could discuss what it is that we could then more formally as points of interest. Are you okay with that one?
Could we, in the spring, like April or something like that, invite AUMA Chairman, Mr. Marchita,
To do what?
to come and do a presentation to council again and tell us what they want from us, from AUMA?
Well, this,
I know it says there, but I'd like to hear it from the horse's mouth sort of thing.
well, he came
came-
in July.
Yeah.
I mean, is that fair to ask him to come again?
Yeah. He's chairman of the
A lot of
largest.
communities, you see.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, how many communities are there?
Thousands.
I don't know that I would impose that on him. But I think it's important that they have our feedback.
Well, we just had a representative, our MP, come here and.
It just happened to be that it is
Yes.
his writing, right? Okay, so let's leave it for now. Let's try to see in
I have a
2
question.
weeks' time what we can come up with as points of interest. Because even if somebody goes there, for example, unless you have something to discuss and to present and to really push forward, your presence there is not any more important than a letter sent to AUMA with your concerns, right? So we have to kind of weigh it a little bit. All right,
Can I just have a question?
please go ahead.
Do we have a concern as a community regarding resource development? I mean, I can understand where this is applicable in the province, but as a community, do we really have a huge concern about resource development?
Here, the resource development is really limited because we don't really have the resources under the land. The only thing that we have is the development of solar and the development of electrical associated with it possibly. So that part, yes, we do. So in other words, do we want to see more grants, more money moved to the provinces regarding those? Especially in the light of the changes that are possibly coming?
I think in our own community, our concern is more with the capacity to generate our own electricity so we can
That's correct.
send it out through our own distribution system that seems to be
Right.
limited to one community in the entire province.
So here is the little bit of the interesting follow-up to that concern, is that when the federal government had given the possibility of moving into that direction, the province was not ready to align their policies with the federal. So in that sense, that is one item for which we should really try to push forward for support.
Yeah. With the letter.
Yes. Would that work? Okay, that's good, thanks. The next one is the Farm Safety Center.
Thank you.
Thank you for our donation. And this completes the regular business of this meeting.
Can I ask a question? Is there any council that's ever been down and visited that farm safety center and saw what goes on there?
They have all sorts of buildings and safety issues, and they walk kids through.
The equipment also.
Exactly. It's really cool.
Safety program?
Yeah, exactly.
It's a learning.
definitely- You should go. It's
Yeah.
really cool.
Where is it at? I didn't
It's
know.
on the east, south side of Raymond.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
really cool.
So
Yeah.
over by their DAL.
Check that out sometime.
East of there.
Yeah.
Yes, they do a lot of demonstration for the kids.
Yeah.
It's quite
It's
good.
educational, right? That's what it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
I'd like to see them come and make a presentation.
What
That'd be
essentially,
fun. Yeah.
Need to go there. All right, so thank you to the media. Thank you very much. We are now going to go in closed session to discuss the progress on the ICF, and that's under FOIP. And we also will discuss committee member application for FCSS, which is also under FOIP.
I'll make a motion to move to in closed session.
Thank you. All in favor? Thank you very much. Thank you, Janet.